Hello there, my name is Brian. I'm a lieutenant with the Champaign, Illinois Fire Department. We're here at Apparatus this week doing final inspection on a new heavy rescue and a new HD 107-foot aerial. The rescue squad is the only rescue squad we have in the city. The city of Champaign is 2 hours south of Chicago. We have 6 fire stations. We protect a community of about 87,000 people, plus the university community. The squad company is stationed downtown, but it runs on all working incidents throughout the city and extrications. We wanted to make sure and build a truck that was heavy duty and was going to last us for a lot of years. We also wanted to make sure and build a truck that is similar in size and setup to our current apparatus, so the transition to a new vehicle would be fairly seamless for our crews. Our first compartment up here, we have it set up for our primary medical compartment, Stokes baskets, reeve sleeve backboards, all of our medical equipment will all go in here. Easy access, we pull up on the scene, firefighters can jump out, grab their stuff, and we go right to work. Second compartment, we did a little bit of customization because we really like some of the stuff that Frere can offer for us. Rather than just having our saws laying flat on a pull-out shelf, we opted to go with the 3-saw module. We'll eventually have 2 chainsaws in addition, with the concealed storage behind it to carry all of our extra equipment. Just a regular compartment for all kinds of toolboxes, for hand tools. We opted to put our fire extinguishers in the wheel wells so that we'll be opening up some body compartment space. A number of tool boards for putting all of our hand tools on, as well as a little giant ladder. So if we have a need for an A-frame ladder on a scene, we'll have that specialty piece of equipment. This truck generally serves just as a large toolbox for our department, carrying all the specialty type of equipment. Around on the rear, we have a ladder that goes up to the roof. On the roof there are 4 coffin compartments. Those compartments will be set up for one for rope rescue, one for confined space, one for water rescue, and one for hazmat. So we got plenty of compartment space on top. On the rear here, we do have an electric reel, 200 feet of cord, plus 2 hydraulic lines. We did set up 2 very large pull-out trays so that all of our hydraulic extrication tools that aren't going to be pre-connected have a place to be positioned, as well as a second tray that'll be used for carrying 6x6 cribbing. So you can see that we do have storage now for 30 air bottles, plus below we have a place to store our winch. We do have 4 points on the truck where we can attach the winch for winching operations. We also have a compartment that stores all of our airbags, a very nice module for keeping all of them separated, plus a pull-out tray for some additional cribbing and a speed jack to be kept below it. And then in the forward compartment, we have a large rollout tool board that is designed for our rescue jacks to be stored on. The truck is equipped with a 2,000 watt Harrison generator. So we have plenty of power to provide at the scene if we need it for fans or additional lighting. We chose to go with the Cinder Cab. The Cinder Cab offered plenty of space. We do have SCBA seating for the officer and 2 firefighters, which is the typical crew for this truck, plus the engineer. We did put 2 forward-facing flip-down seats so that the firefighters, if they choose to seat facing forward going on medical calls, they can as well. A large EMS compartment. It's not going to be used for EMS equipment. It's going to carry a whole bunch of resource manuals, air monitors, a bunch of miscellaneous equipment. One thing we did do, an idea that we stole off of another department, is we had a custom-made box fabricated here in the on the back side of the doghouse to store our body armor, so that if we are responding on some kind of active shooter, some kind of civil threat like that, where we have easy access to that equipment, and it's not any compartment in the back of the truck. We could be slipping on our vests if we need to while en route to the incident. This is our HD 107 stick that we're doing final inspection on. It's going to replace a 105-foot stick We had significant length and height restrictions for the fire station that it's going in, and we had a very good experience working with the engineers and our sales staff and making sure this truck is going to fit in the fire station where it's got to fit to. Tons of compartmentation. We actually have gained a lot of cubic feet of storage compared to our old apparatus. In addition to some of the customization, some additional shelving, roll-out tool trays for our rescue jacks, just like on the rescue squad. On this truck also, we opted to put the rescue bumper on the front end, so we got pre-mounted rescue tools in the front bumper. So that takes some equipment out of the body compartments to open up some free space, because we carry so much stuff, things are just piled on top of one another. We want to get away from that. We do have a lot of body lighting on the vehicle as well. One of the things that we did is we had them integrate 4 additional LED scene lights onto the ladder itself. 2 of them are mounted at the tip, 2 of them are mounted at the tip of the base section. The reason we did that is that this apparatus is generally first due on our interstate rescue calls. And so if we get a vehicle off in a ravine, off the side of the road, we could basically use this as a poor man's light tower. We could raise the aerial, swing it around, throw on these 4 LED scene lights, and have an excessive amount of light to illuminate the scene at nighttime. Okay. Our entire fleet uses Waters fire pumps. So we have a Waters 2000 GPM pump, 300-gallon booster tank. In order to fulfill the rescue mission that this apparatus is going to have to do, we opted to not put storage for any supply hose. That way we could have full depth compartments on both sides of the apparatus. Again, this apparatus is accompanied in a station with an engine company, so seldom ever does a 5-inch hose ever come off the truck, so we chose to omit that on this time. The ladder does have a 4-inch pre-piped waterway. And we did put the option of having a 2.5-inch discharge at the tip. So in the event that we needed to have a elevated hand line for some reason, we have the ability to easily do that without stretching as much hose.